to a WSAZ investigation. Accident after accident, just like this one you see here behind me, has a family fearing for their safety tonight. And that family reached out to us with this video that you're seeing here, saying it shows just one in a series of close calls on their property. They say they have asked the state to install a guardrail to prevent scenes like the one you're seeing here and keep them safe from out of control drivers. So far, nothing's been done. So News Channel 3's Kelsey Soto went to the home to get a first-hand look and went to work trying to find a solution.
Sidney Lucas of Chapmanville says he's on a dangerous path.
I stay up at night because I'm afraid if something happens, I want to be awake to where I can evacuate my wife and do what I have to do.
He lives along Trace Fork Road and enjoys the peace, quiet, and tranquility the area brings, including wildlife in his backyard. The problem is sometimes unwanted guests drop by, usually at high speeds.
In the last 5 to 6 years, it's gotten progressively worse and worse and worse.
Here's video from January 2021 captured by security cameras at Lucas's trailer, showing a driver leaving the road and plowing into the front porch, shifting the trailer and throwing his wife from the couch.
She doesn't want me away from her. She wants me to be right there with her.
What's worse, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. He tells me cars have spun out on his property, others have flipped and needed to be towed and removed.
You can see, as we're talking here, speed limits don't have any bearing.
Lucas says he's reached out to the West Virginia Division of Highways, hoping they could come up with a way to protect his family. DOH even came out to assess the problem, but since then, he hasn't seen any progress.
Is it like screaming into the wind?
No, at least I get a reaction from the wind. It blows back at me.
That's why he reached out to WSAZ, and we went to his home to see for ourselves. While I was there, he called the traffic engineer he'd been speaking with.
See, you know, that's what it is. I mean, they knocked holes. Come and live a day in my shoes. Come here and sit and watch. And tell me that I don't need the guardrails.
That's when I contacted the Department of Transportation, who confirms in January of last year, they evaluated the area and determined the property didn't need a guardrail, but did not elaborate on the reasoning behind that decision. In an email with DOH, a spokesperson says they would consider reevaluating if anything had changed since then. I responded to that email with Lucas's concerns for his safety due to recent incidents, and even included photos and videos of accidents in the area, including this one just 2 weeks ago. Another accident left a car totaled in his front yard.
Either I die of natural causes or die from somebody going through my home.
I called and left a voicemail for the district engineer this morning to see if they were reconsidering, as it's now been a week since Lucas requested another evaluation.
Rob Pennington
is not available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
No one answered or returned my call. Lucas, fearful of the outcome if more accidents happen before action is taken.
Is it going to take a loss of life before they do anything?
Kelsey Soto, WSAZ, News Channel 3, Chapmanville.
And we will continue reaching out to the DOH for answers on the reevaluation. Lucas says he was also told if he made any permanent changes to the property himself, like a concrete barrier, he would be held liable for any injuries or damages.